SGI is committed to making a difference. All its activities are based on the compassionate desire to relieve suffering and make an active contribution to society. Projects and awareness-raising activities initiated at local and community levels encourage people to feel a sense of connection to global issues such as disarmament and sustainable development. As a non-governmental organization affiliated to the United Nations, SGI believes that, despite its flaws, the UN has the potential to effect a positive change in the world.
One of the ways that SGI tries to bring people's voices back to the UN is through SGI President Daisaku Ikeda's annual peace proposals. He's been issuing peace proposals over 20 years. And these proposals have been reflected in UN initiatives such as the World Programme for Human Rights Education. We have also conducted petition drives for abolition of nuclear weapons and presented the signatures of millions of ordinary citizens to the UN.
In the public domain, as a non-governmental organization, SGI has launched educational campaigns and created a range of international exhibitions that promote human rights, peace, and disarmament. Every year, thousands are killed, injured, and displaced in the wake of natural disasters such as tsunamis, hurricanes, and earthquakes. SGI has mounted numerous relief programs for war refugees and victims of environmental and climatic disasters. SGI supports the Earth Charter movement, which is working towards the establishment of a sustainable and peaceful world. A proposal initially put forward by SGI representatives for an international decade of education for sustainable development gathered international support and was eventually adopted by the UN General Assembly in 2002. In support of this educational initiative, SGI has created Seeds of Change, an exhibition that highlights how each person can make a difference. In the Amazon basin in Brazil, where there is an urgent need to promote reforestation and sustainable development, SGI has set up the Amazon Environmental Conservation Center. In response to the tragic Columbine High School massacre in Colorado, SGI USA's Youth Peace Committee launched a Victory Over Violence campaign. Culture festivals and outreach programs which have been adopted by schools and communities form part of the initiative which helps young people identify and counteract the root causes of violence in their lives. This campaign, which promotes a culture of peace, has now spread overseas.
I just have tremendous optimism for the future, and I think this is one of the greatest things about my practice, that that it does give me that optimism, because I'm aware of who I really am, and I know I can affect change in my own life, but in other people's lives.
For me, what's more important about being a teacher is nurturing young people and making them believe that they can make a positive contribution to society, and to give them the confidence to follow whatever their dreams are.
SGI believes that the empowering message of Buddhist humanism and the compassionate commitment and vision of young people can make the 21st century a century which cherishes life, where sustainability and the alleviation of suffering become universal concerns, and where, for future generations, world peace becomes a reality. Each person has the power to make a difference.